Hello, student. Good morning. Today we will start a new chapter, chapter 3, the making of a global world. We understand about this chapter in some sections. First is introduction section, where we understand what is globalization. Globalization is an economic system associated with the free movement of goods, technology, ideas, and people across the globe. It means across the world. We know in pre-modern world, the Silk Routes present a good example of pre-modern trade and culture link between distant parts of the world. There are several silk routes over land and by sea, knitting together vast region of Asia and linking Asia with Europe and Northern Africa. Famous Chinese silk carriages used to travel through these routes. The silk routes are an extensive interconnected network of trade. Along with silk, Chinese pottery also traveled the silk routes, as did spices and textiles from India and the southeast. In return, precious metal like gold and silver flowed from Europe to Asia. Trade also led to cultural exchange. Early Christian missionaries and later Muslim preachers came to Asia through this route. Much earlier, Buddhism had spread to many parts through the Silk routes, because we know Buddhism is starting in India. The Silk routes do not imply a continuous journey. Very few travelers traveled the whole route from beginning to the end. For most parts, the goods were transported through series of agents on varying routes. Okay. Now we understand food travels. How food was travels in all over world, like spaghetti and potatoes, noodles. You know, noodles travel west from China to become spaghetti. नूडल्स जो हम चाइना में नूडल्स के नाम से जानते थे, उसको यूरोप में स्पैगेटिस के नाम से जाना गया. Common foods such as potatoes, soya, groundnuts, maize, tomatoes, chilies, sweet potatoes were only introduced in Europe and Asia after Christopher Columbus, who discovered America. It means groundnuts, maize, tomatoes, chilies, sweet potato is not an Indian food, it is a American food. Now we understand how conquest and disease and trade went to whole world. Traders and merchants introduced new crops to the lands. They traveled one place to another place, one country to another country. Now, the Spanish conquerors used the germs of smallpox in the conquest of America. When Spanish colonized America, until well into the 18th century, China and India were among the world's richest countries. Now, the 19th centuries, poverty and hunger were common in Europe. Two very important discoveries were made in the last decade of the 15th century, which shaped the coming events. First was the discovery of America, later named as such, and second was the discovery of sea route in India by Vasco da Gama. Okay. For centuries, Indian Ocean was a busy sea route for trade, cultural exchange of ideas, customs and knowledge. When the sea routes was discovered to Europe, the European traders and merchants also joined this profitable trade. Before the discovery of America, the continent developed in isolation. From 16th century, its abundant land, crops and minerals shaped the lives of the people everywhere. Peru and Mexico had extensive silver mines. It means पेरू एंड मैक्सिको कंट्री के पास सिल्वर्स की खानें ज़्यादा थी. The precious metals were mined by the Europeans to add to their wealth. और इसी के अकॉर्डिंग यूरोप में सबसे ज़्यादा अर्निंग होने लगी वेल्थ की. This wealth was used to finance their trade with Asia. Legend spread about El Dorado. साउथ अफ्रीका अमेरिका इज फेवर्ड सिटी ऑफ गोल्ड. साउथ अफ्रीका में गोल्ड ज़्यादा था उस टाइम. एज अ रिजल्ट सेवरल एक्सपेडिशन वेयर सेंट इन सर्च ऑफ द फेबल लैंड. ओके, it is a first part of global world.